everyone, Tiny Chips here, and we are back with Playful Land, or Twisted Wonderland Playful Land. I'm trying to get this stupid ass bar to go away. But I'm not too sure how to make it go away. Maybe if I... There it is. It has been bothering me, and I was like, can you go away? So... It was just mildly driving me nuts, so I was just like, ugh. Alright, let's scroll back down all the way to Focum. I think you guys are just gonna have to settle with that fucking bar being there, because I'm not doing this again. I say as I probably will or may not do it again, who knows. Okay, so I think we were on Quite Fired Up. I could look at my thing, but I don't feel like getting up, so. Was I on this one? Oh, I'm gonna recheck. I think we were. Yeah. We were. So the weird thing I should point out is that for some reason it isn't in order. It's never like it goes backwards. So we as a player would have done the Leona group first, the Vil group second, and then we would have done the Ace group. Or rather, it's Kamel, Ortho, and Ace, but we view it via Ace, Ortho, and Kamel, so don't know why. Okay, so our group will be sticking mainly to the game area. Vil, Shinhide, Floyd Leach, Jade Leach, and I hope today will be fun. I'm sure it will be, considering we have the pleasure of your company and an entire amusement park to explore. I'm surprised you're even in this group, Jade. I figured you'd go straight to the thrilling rides with Krabby. You're big into the stuff where you can't see what's ahead and you got no idea what's going to happen next. You're not wrong, but there's something nearby that piqued my interest. So I like to stay with this group for a while. I can ride the roller coasters after the show is over. Personally, I'm actually surprised you joined us, Floyd. Second, I thought that if anyone here would go for the action-packed rides, it would have been you. I do like shooting up in the air and dropping back down. But that's right based on going through a whale's stomach, right? Whales ain't nothing new to me. I'd rather do stuff you can only do here in Playful Land. But places for practicing marksmanship are pretty common at carnivals and theme parks, I thought. Yeah, about that. So I looked up stuff about the park last night, and someone posted pictures of an attraction on Magicam, and I ain't never seen anything like that before. It kind of rules. Oh, really? Yes, I'm looking it up online now, and I see what you're referring to. It certainly looks unique. What fun. What about you, Vil? God, why do they have to keep fucking using his full name? Shinhide. God, I fucking hate this shit. Is there any where you like to go or anything you recommend doing in a theme park? I'm not familiar enough with them to make recommendations. I went to one with my dad when I was a kid, but by the time I started middle school, I was so swamped with work that I didn't have time for this sort of thing. I'd be happy as long as I get to see the show, so let's focus on things you all want to do. Sweet, we can start by hitting up the game area. domicile of destruction. We're here. Everything in front of us is the game area. The white building there must be where we can do some target practice. That's a rather lovely building. Pristine white walls, immaculate sculptures, a large stained glass window. It looks more like a model home than a place to play games. I trust the interior will be impressive. Shall we go and see? Hee. I'm afraid to say your assumption is incorrect. I'm going to kill y'all. Height. We won't be doing target practicing in that building. We'll be doing it on that building. What does that mean? Oh, I see the sign with the name now. Domicile of Destruction? You don't mean... Come one, come all. Take a gander at this beautiful house, ready to be busted up. Visitors are free to do whatever they like to it. The stuffed puppets over there is offering a rather curious description. Are you saying the building itself is meant to be the target? Yep, from what I've seen in the images online, that's the deal. Check out the stained glass. Blue parts are worth 50 points. If you break them, the smaller pink bits are at the 100 points. Columns and ledges are worth 10, and sculptures are worth 20, so your score depends on which part of the house you destroy. What a generous, grandiose attraction. What do they do after people destroy it? They use a combination of magic and manual labor to put it all back together before the next visitors arrive. For real? Dude, that's so much work. That's seriously hilarious. There's more on the bottom part of the sign. The domicile of destruction was designed to replicate and attract from amusement parks the wood puppet visit. Interesting. The story I read didn't go into detail about that park, but it must have been a strange one. I suppose one could think of it as a film set in an action movie. In those, every structure is built to be destroyed in the most beautiful, spectacular, and aesthetically pleasing way possible. Yeah, you won't find a target this massive anywhere else, right? Just playful land. It does seem rather engaging. Oh, what's the puppet passing out everyone at the entrance? Oh, they got toy slingshots. I guess we're supposed to use them to destroy the building. This is a lot different from a kind of target practice I imagine, which makes it seem like a lot of fun. Hey, how about a little friendly competition? Whoever scores the highest can issue any one command to the others they want. Oh, and I'm game. It's always more interesting when stakes are involved. I don't know. It ain't gonna be much of a competition with you lot. It'd be boring to crush you guys. Oh, those are some big words I'm gonna make you eat later. This will be my first time doing this kind of exercise, but my brother and I have played a lot of video games based on similar concepts. Not to mention, I'm pretty good at strategy. You all seem quite fired up. I hope you go easy on me. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that'll be 14. Here I go. Gulp. I missed again. These rubber balls barely get any distance. I'm not having any more luck than you. Likewise. God, you guys all suck. Pathetic. You got no room to talk. Most of your rubber balls land at your feet. Oh yeah, still doing better than you, Beta. You both look like you're in the same boat from where I'm standing. I'm pretty sure arguing about this is only making matters worse. I've gotten some points with big targets like flower pots and columns, but nobody's broken the stained glass yet. The stained glass is so high up, it seems quite impossible to hit it with these slingshots. Not from me. If it isn't. Watch this. Swing and a miss. That's 9 whiffs in a row. Man, the rubber thing on this is all soft because it's just a toy. It's all centered too. All random wobbles means I can't calculate its potential energy. The ball don't fly like my simulations say they should. Now I'm getting salty. Wonder if I can make something happen with this brick I just found lying around. Make something happen? You're not seriously trying to throw a brick through a stained glass window. It does hardly seem fair to use such a large weapon. Perhaps I could use magic instead. Seriously? If you're doing that, I want to blow the whole building up with my beam of fire. This is getting out of hand. What happened to competing to get the highest score? It would have been funny if somebody like came behind them or some shit and just like. Psh! Turns out the real equality terrible with slingshots. We couldn't even declare a defined winner among us. But cutting loose at the end was a nice outlet. Oh, I see someone we know walking over there. Hey, it's you and Grim. Oh, hey, it's Team Ortho. Greetings. Have you finished eating? Yep, I was just talking with my henchman about maybe meeting up with one of the groups. Or maybe this was group. You know what? Actually, it might have been this one first. Then Kamel and then Ace. We'll see. Yeah, I think it does make sense if we go after that one. Really? Well, you're already here, so come to the park with us. We'll just thank them. Where are you guys going? I've been curious about this one building for a while now. Let me guess, the round black one? Yeah, that's big question. That's been a big question mark ever since we first came to the Gentle Plaza, huh? According to the map, it's another game area, like the Domicile of Destruction. All it says on the map is place to enjoy some chic gaming. It's not far at all. Shall we go see what it is all about? Being a sore loser. Here we are, close up, and you can tell it's not just a solid black building. It's got a big number 8 painted on it. So it's an 8-ball. Perhaps this is a pool hall. Oh, pool. I heard of that game, but I've never played it. I've only played it for fun a few times myself. What about the rest of you? I dabbled a bit. Never played it. We went to a pool hall with Azul once, but I wasn't in the mood for it. You were quite preoccupied with the dartboards, as I recall. What about you? Have you ever played pool before? I honestly have played a little bit. Is that right? You seem rather confident. Are you secretly a pro at it? Like, I have played it, but I haven't, like... It's been so long, and I don't even really think I would be able to be any good at it, so... And I was like a teeny tiny child. Just fiddling with shit. There aren't exactly any pool halls near our campus since we're here. Let's play a little. Considering we never got a decisive outcome at the Domicile of Destruction, what if we start the competition over with pool? Are you certain? I never go easy on others, you know, not even first timers. Likewise, it would pain me greatly to make you all cry tears of defeat. How do you know you wouldn't be the one sobbing after all said and done, eh? Heh. Ain't none of you as much for me. Wait till you see my big brain pool maneuvers. Not that I've ever played it before, or even know the rules. Gonna get destroyed. Okay, let's play. There are many variants of pool, but I suggest for this match we play using the most prevalent rule set, 8-ball. I don't know why he's under a spotlight, but whatever. We'll start by racking the balls, marking 1 through 15 on the pool table. These balls are divided into 2 groups. The goal of the game is to knock all the balls in a given group into the pocket, with the 8-ball going in last. We have 6 players present, and several of them are new, so I suggest we play this in teams. One team will get Floyd, Grim, and Vil. The other will be Ortho, you, and myself. I'm sure our newcomers will have trouble even hitting the ball with their cues. But don't worry, let's focus on enjoying the game. Now, time for the break. Shot. I'm so glad I got put with fucking Ortho, because I would have been like, oh, fuck. This is a game Ortho could do. But yeah. Like, I think at one... the reason why I also know how to play pool is because a long ass time ago, too, my dad used to have a pool table. I think we sold it, but we had it for a while. And I would fiddle with it. And I think our cats would also get on top of it. So there are fast learners, and then there's 2 balls, side pocket. 5 ball, rear right corner pocket. Yay, that's 4 in a row for me. He's too good at this. What's going on? Arthur hasn't missed a single shot since he's picked up his cue stick. What a show of skills. He's landed every shot in the exact location he called. There were some points where his shot's pass was distracted by other team balls, but he cleared those obstacles with jump shots and got his target ball into the pocket anyway. Those aren't moves someone playing the game for the very first time can pull off. I'm getting kind of tired of the peanut gallery crowding around going, who is this guy, and is he a pool shark? Imperfect tools made things hard during target practice, but this cue and these balls have no such issues. Ball positions logged, simulating optimal routes to the pocket. Tackling points, contact angles and inside angles and reflection, ball and rate, energy, if I make the shot as calculated. 3 balls, 3 ball, side pocket. There, see, easy as that. Nicely done. We might not even get a turn at this, right? Oh, what a pity that would be. Yes, a pity. Yes, a pity indeed. I would fucking... if I could just get a single turn. We're about to lose before we can even play, right? It's kind of boring when none of the rest of us can play the game. Yeah, give me a chance to shine. Oh, but we decided the turn order fair and square with rock, paper, scissors. Isn't that all the baying of sore losers I hear? Sounds like it to me. I think I'll go for the 6 ball next. I rather enjoy being on the winning team. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fun fact. I took one of those tests that, that determines, like, which character, like, what type of, fuck, I can't remember what it is. But basically, it's one of those tests of, like, what your characterization is. What, like, with the letters and shit. Can't remember exactly what it's called. But apparently, I matched with both Jade and Malleus. So, I was like, huh. I think I'll go for the 6 ball next. Heck! Whoa, Arthur actually missed about time. There's a positive development, but what happened there? You better not have missed on purpose. Of course I didn't. I would have never pulled my punches in a game. A bug jumped out in front of the ball. Oh? Oh, there it is. It's hopping all over the pool table. What is it? I think it's a cricket. It seems to be chirping. Come on, little cricket. You can't be up there. You startled me and made me mess up my shot. I was on track to play a perfect game. All the way to the 8 ball and everything. Jay, I'm really sorry. But you were incredible. Yes, you did well. That was a most impressive display of skills, Ortho. Okay, boys, listen up. If Ortho gets that Q again, we're finished. We need to win this before his turn comes back around. Yeah, okay. Guess I'm gonna bring my A game for this. Woohoo, we won. Oh man, we lost. Actually, more like stomped. Alright. I was surprised you landed 2 shots your first time playing, Floyd. It's a testament to your skills of observation and comprehending. Though your advice was impressive on point as well. Surely you were being modest about your experience before. Sadly, you never got to see you actually pick up a cue and play. You're calling me modest? You're plenty good yourself. You ended the game before I could even get a turn. Thanks for that. You, Jay, good game. The three of us made a fantastic team. Oh, pooey, we lost, man. Why'd I get stuck with these ones? Says the splitting who did nothing but dig divots into the felt surface with his cue. No kidding. Remind me again who was it that messed up my shot because he was pitching a fit about wanting a turn? Hey, I just remembered. I got somewhere to be. Come on, you. Let's Grim. Wait up, Grim. Man, that was fun and all, but it sucks that I lost. Next time I want to beat Cloney. Hee, is that so? I don't think that's possible, but if you like, how about I take on all of you myself next round? I like that idea. I'll show you what I can really do then. 3-on-1, but have them go first, because once Ortho goes, he ain't losing anytime soon. Pretty sure. That's next. But I should probably check anyway. What time is it actually? Do. Yeah, this will be the last episode, the last chapter before I end the episode, so I have to stand up because I feel like I'm fall asleep. Now, where to next? So you haven't mentioned where you wanted to go yet, Jade Leech. That's where we should head. You don't mind? In that case, let's follow the road once we step back outside. The map says it should be around here. Here we are. It's that cart. I want to try the food they have to offer. But it's just plain old popcorn. They have that at every dime a dozen amusement park. You think that, wouldn't you? But this flavor is only available in Playful Land from this cart. Namely, apple core flavor. So, apple? No, apple core. They aren't the same at all. Likewise, with the flavoring munch, yes, it's entirely different. I don't know much about flavors, but do apple cores really taste different from the apples? 9 times out of 10, you better off not taking anything Jade says seriously. I suppose I'll try a piece. Munch. It's pleasantly sweet and tart, but it's still just apple flavor. My. Not even you can appreciate the finer points of this flavorville. What a shame. Apple cores and their seeds apparently contain substance harmful to the human body, so it's interesting they chose that flavor specifically. Yes, about that. Dude, don't sneak up on us like that. Yeah, so I'm thinking, especially the way we were talking, so it was definitely Ortho. Then we, and when I mean we, I mean me and Grim, or, the protagonist and Grim, are then going off to go meet Leona and Kamel, and after that we're going to go meet Asen's crew. The concept was inspired by an anecdote in which the friendly fox gives the wooden puppet an apple core as a token of friendship. Hello again, Ernesto Fileworth and Gino. I never heard that story before. Why an apple core exactly? Indeed, there must have been some deeper meaning to the fact that the gift he gift only the core rather than a whole apple. Some speculate that perhaps that this was his way of saying, I hope you become a good human right down to the core. Gracious, isn't it incredible what depths this tale holds? Now I understand. So the gift is a symbolic one. The friendly fox seems very thoughtful. Technically, he just ate Pinocchio's apple and then gave it back to the fucking core, but whatever. Hey, Floyd, you should try a bite of this popcorn. It's good. Yeah, nah, I eat what I want when I want to eat. Don't force feed me. Whoa, hey, I said, nah! If you enjoy the popcorn, I should mention they sell candy of the same flavor in the shop over that way. Not to mention all sorts of confectionery that are not... They aren't called the Candy Road for nothing. Caramel, lollies, chewy treats, and they've got it all. And no one can scold you no matter how much you eat. Oh, interesting. Candy is fun to snack on. It might be a good souvenir for my brother. Jade, what is it with you getting hung up on weird stuff? Also, shouldn't we save souvenir shopping for last? We got plenty of time before the show. We should hit up more rides and games before we filling up on candy. Isn't there anything you like to do other than playing games, Ortho? You were quite looking forward to coming to the park, so I'm fine deferring to whatever you would like to go. There's so many options. It's hard to decide. Oh, wait. Here, I want to go here. Let's see. Oh, excellent idea. Allow your good friend and us all to lead the way. And with that, we're going to end this episode here. So, for now, Tiniest of Chibis is signing out.